the Metaverse Racing News Network, the Ultimate Racing League, and the Upland Garage proudly presents On the Track Live with your hosts, Mass Chef, Ant-Man 89, and world #1 City Pigeon.
Good evening, race fans. Welcome to our premiere edition of On the Track Live. I'm joined with Ant-Man 89 and world #1 City Pigeon. What's going on, gentlemen?
What's up? How y'all doing?
CP, what's going on, guys?
What is up? What is up? So, in case anybody wants to know, what is On the Track Live? So, On the Track Live is we are going to be broadcasting live public racing going on in the Upland Metaverse right now. So, what's happening is this whole show is powered by myupland.info. We use their all of their information. We can get stats, we can get world rankings, we can get, of course, what's going on in the racing world through their racing lobby. So super cool. We can check out everything. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, myupland.info, check it out. It is awesome. So CP, what is up, my friend?
Not much. I forgot to turn my light on so you could see my face.
I know, now we can see you.
Hopefully it takes some adjusting too.
Yeah, right.
I don't live broadcast that much, so I didn't even think about it. But I'm looking like, man, you can't see me.
Yeah.
Picasso in the house. What is up, Picasso? All right, so check it in. So we've already got a bunch of courses or a bunch of races that are up that are waiting on racers. We've got, let's see, we've got a race started on the Apex Raceway. Looks like Cruzerito, Crowley's in that one. Cristiavador. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's an interesting one.
A new one.
Cuddy Boo, what is up?
All right, there we go. All right, I can see the comments now.
Video.
Yeah. Live. We've got a race starting here in just a couple of minutes. We've got a bunch of them that are waiting on drivers to get in. Looks like we've got a race with 3 drivers in it so far. If you've got cars and you want to get in on some of these races, I'll tell you what, if we can get a full 6 drivers in a race right now, I will give the winner of that race 2,000 UPIX in addition to what you win. So let's get a driver in there right now. A couple more. MPS limit on the one Apex Raceway, 199. So if you're in the Champion Series and want to jump in on a Champions race, now is a good time to do it.
Yeah, we got a race with 3 people. We got a bunch of races.
Yeah, there's a bunch going right now. We've got everybody's waiting on players though.
Crowley trying to get 2 races going.
This is the perfect time to do it, winning prizes.
Right.
We just race for our own stakes.
I know, right?
I'll tell you what, it's been a little nice that they've kind of cut the leaderboard to just 2, and you can only be on 1.
Yeah.
So not getting as much racing in as I used to, because it's like, I don't got to worry about 1 now. And then they come up with all these competitions that I'm just going nuts on now.
I know. Are you decorating Vegas out there right now?
I am decorating Vegas. I was last second getting builds started for the builder thing going. I was like, I'm almost done. I've got a few more to go. Oh, well, they'll have to wait.
Yeah, right.
Same.
All right, so let's see. We've got 1 race that started. I'm going to jump in and I don't have a car.
Oh.
Let's see.
You can watch it.
Oh, it's this one.
It's a spectate because it's a lot.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I was just seeing who was in there, trying to see which race was up. Let's see what we got here so far.
It's a little different when you're doing the private ones. You can't just automatically jump in on
I know.
a race.
Yeah.
it's gonna be a little different for you.
Ja Rashad in the house.
Oh, we're already on lap 2.
Zito.
Lap 2 already on this one.
We got Crowley definitely. No, Crowley and Cruzarito fighting it out. And
See, I still
Crowley
haven't got that
definitely-
move down where you boost into the turns. I keep saying I'm gonna practice it, but I never do.
well, that power boost is we call it slamming the corner, and you can't do it on every one, but there's some that you do, and that comes from just trying over and over and going, okay, well, I can try it here, and
Okay.
usually the qualifying lap is where we test it out.
Nice.
Right.
That makes a lot of sense, though.
All right, we got Cruzarito in second place here, right behind Crowley, but Cruzarito having some issues. Crowley with a perfect example of slamming the corner there.
You know, because a lot of these tracks, I mean, you gotta drive them to like figure them out and like try different stuff, I guess. Because I noticed that on my track, when I would try different things, I'd find little tricks and whatnot to get my time down.
Yeah. Well, ever since they introduced the skidding, anything from a right, like this right-hand turn,
Mm-hmm.
those are the hardest turns to make in the game now. If it doesn't have a little bit of a turn and a turn,
Mm-hmm.
you almost come to a skid every single time.
Let's see. Crowley said, "Ask for corner slam."
And it's delivered.
Right on.
All right, Crowley, congratulations on that one. Coming in with a 2:13, pretty fast times there for sure.
I wish we had a show like this when we were first coming in, man. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of good tips there.
Well, right now we're waiting. We have another race with 2 racers in it, with a 199 MPS, 1500 UPX entry.
Nice.
So let's see if we can get some racers. Let's get in it. I said I wasn't gonna race, and I'm trying to keep true to it. But if y'all gonna leave races open, I might have to jump in a couple of them.
Well, I mean, you know, if they're going to leave them open, you almost got to. I mean, you
yeah,
know.
I wouldn't be mad to see that at all. And then you could talk us through some stuff.
Yeah, but you know what? If I say I'm not gonna get in, I'm not gonna get in unless there's an overwhelming say, get in, get in, get in.
Yeah,
I'm
Right.
staying out.
let's see what we got.
We got
Oh,
three
Ja
people
Rashad.
now.
Ja Rashad trying to get you in there.
Oh, talking smack.
They say you know the streets, man. I gotta second that.
Yeah.
You definitely
I
give
gotta-
me a lot of tips on some like random tracks.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. If anybody knows the tracks, it's going to be CP. He's on them all the time, so he knows them probably more than just about anybody does. Look at that, Picasso trying to egg you into the race too.
Oh man.
It's only a minute left.
Look, I think they're even on your track, aren't they? Is it the C3 speed track yours,
No,
or is that
That's Crowley's track.
Curly's track? All right,
All my tracks are a pigeon run.
got it.
Yeah.
His are all C3, right?
Yes, this is
Curly's are all
C3.
C3. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna keep this to myself, but I guess I'll tell the audience like the real way to summon them, man. You gotta post a race that's like 15K or above, and you'll see some good names popping up.
Nice.
All right. Well, looks like we're gonna have another 3-person race about to start. Now there is a race up on one of my tracks for the 139. So if anybody wants to get in on a 139,
Oh yeah, there we go. Shelter
Uh,
Group's got one up there.
The Wonder would be your base 4 car or lower if you decide you want to use power-ups. So that would be a base 4, a VE, a T-base. Or if you want to get really adventurous, you can try with a cargo or a passenger van.
Right?
Dude, one of the big things that I think a lot of people are missing out on is kind of knowing how each power up works. That was something that I definitely learned from you, man, because I had no clue, man. I just knew the hot sauce did the boost, and I knew the other one like helped out with brakes, but like I didn't know specifically what they did.
Well, it depends on the track that you're running to which power-ups you want to use. So, are we going to be getting in and watching this 3-person race, or we're going to just...
We are. We're
Okay.
going in right now. Here we go. We are in there. Crowley, Ja Rashad, and Cruzarito going to battle it out in these competition cars right here. And there goes Ja Rashad with a big boost, trying to catch up with Crowley now, but does not. Oh, makes a skid going around that corner.
This is a short track, but it actually takes some skill with these turns.
Yeah.
This is a track that if I was to run it and use a power-up, I would probably go with the brake. Because on this one, you got to get to those slow speeds. Ooh, skid outs.
Ooh, both scared.
Oh, Crowley trying to hog
here
that
comes
road.
Cruzarito
Here comes
coming
Cruzarito. Oh! Into the rear end of Ja Rashad. Is Ja Rashad able to hold off Cruzarito coming around that corner right there? And here we go into lap number 3. The final lap on this fast track. Crowley in the lead still, trying to hold off Ja Rashad and Cruzarito. Cruzarito trying to find a way around Ja Rashad and not able to do it. But Ja keeps making those skids on those corners. Those are tough.
There we go. Crowley taking it off. Ja Rashad catching in. Right slamming that corner. Cruzarito slammed it.
Cruzarito slammed it, able to get around Ja Rashad for the second place spot. Man.
Nice.
And there we have it. Crowley's going to take the win with Cruzarito in second and Ja Rashad coming in third. Ja Rashad holding that second place spot all the way until the very end. And Cruzarito able to slam that corner and make it around him. That was a good race.
The thing with the slams, you try to time them to get them to work, but they don't work every single time.
Man, that's definitely something that's probably like you got to do repetitively on the same track and kind of find that sweet spot.
Yes, if it's a track like when it comes to the season final race, I'll be practicing that race for weeks, where it's just second nature. I don't even think about it.
Right.
The other night we were racing, and Crowley's like, "Let's throw it up on the Paris track. Let's see if you still remember it." Done. It's in there. I got it.
Like Crowley got 2 for 2, huh? Nice.
Crowley's 2 for 2 so far. We got another race up with 2 drivers in it right now. Foreskin and Crowley running on 5 watts.
Foreskin. My wife used to hear me saying that all the time when I first got into racing. I think you were the one that told me I had to beat him, Chef. It was just like, you got to beat Foreskin. I'm like, this guy, like this dude.
Oh, we got 4 in.
There we go.
The 153 has been a very popular car to race this season.
Yeah, the Series 2 seems to be right up there this season for popularity. I know that Fast Track's going to start running trucks again on Monday. for anybody that wants to run trucks. It was a lot of fun running trucks last season with them. So they will be starting to run Truck Power Hour on Monday. I believe it's 8 p.m. Eastern time if anybody wants to run trucks and grab points that way. Quite fun.
Oh, we got 5
We got
in
5
now.
in now. We got Shelter Grip, Foreskin, Crowley, Cruiserito, Ja Rashad in there. Let's see. Shelter Group is ranked number 699 in the world. One of the lowest rankings I've seen running.
Let's see.
And Foreskin ranked number 7. Foreskin with a nice qualifying lap there. Crowley in with a 109. Ja Rashad ranked number 5 in the world.
Nice.
Cruiserito number 13. Wow, we got some heavy hitters in there with Shelter Group. I hope he's ready to race.
Well, I just tried to summon somebody with a 153 that's been racing, so we'll see if they jump in.
Nice.
We'll have our first 6-person race of the night.
There we go.
Someone's talking about a 100K stake.
Yeah, let me tell you. Metaspook, if anybody knows Metaspook was world number 1 for almost a year before CP came along. But Metaspook used to run 100,000 races like 40 times a day. I mean, it was insane how many times he would run 100K races.
Yeah, I wonder what his return on that was. It sounds like he's pretty good though if he's betting that much, man.
It's just like doing a 10,000 race. You just add in a 0.
True.
Elijah got in. We got a 6-person.
Oh yeah, there we go. There's 6. All
Elijah's
right.
like, I'm coming in for the fun.
So the prize for this one, you said 6 racers.
6 racers. I got an extra 2K for the winner right now.
Right.
All right, now the stakes are even higher.
Nice.
All right, here we go. Crowley with a 109.630. Foreskin with a 110. Cruiserito with a 110. Shelter with a 112. Ja Rashad with a 114. We're what are we? 5-second difference between first and fifth right now, so it's not too bad.
Nice.
Elijah, you would have been, well, let's see, it's a 153. The TR is a 149. There's not a power up that could have been used.
I like this track over in Watts, though. This is a fun track.
Ja Rashad with a Series 4, a standard Series 4 even, and still got a 114. It's not too bad.
All right. First prize 4K.
Jarashad using a nicotine and a brake.
Nice.
This could be interesting.
Big into music.
We're going to the beach now.
Yeah. And we got a nice clean start, and we are off. Crowley trying to make some space there. Oh my God, we got a big jam coming up here. My goodness. Crowley got braked all the way to the back. Foreskin making his way out of the group into the first place spot. Cruiserito right behind him. And here comes Elijah up in the third place spot in that Series T.
Everybody was hitting that skid except for one. Got through.
Yeah. Let's see, we got Elijah in third. Carly made his way back up to fourth. About passing the
Oh, no!
Shot
Eddie-
on top of him.
Oh,
Still sitting on top of him.
my goodness.
Doesn't that
is
just
the
make your heart
hardest-
drop?
That is the hardest thing to come back from.
It is, too, yeah. It is very, very difficult to come back from. Foreskin out with a pretty nice lead now. Well, it kind of... Oh, and here comes Cruzarito trying to get up and around him, and he does!
You got that corner.
Foreskin trying to use a boost to get up there again.
That boost didn't help much.
No, it didn't. And he took a skid on that corner, and Cruzarito is gone.
Yeah.
He said, I'm a Cruzarito out of here.
Yeah, that was like a quick little like flash. What kind of boost that was.
And Cruzarito using a boost on that big, long turn.
That's
Here
like
comes Foreskin right up behind him.
Foreskin is probably out of boosts now. Ooh. Here we go. Let's see.
Oh! Foreskin able to get back around him. Oh! Hey, Cruzarito made a pretty big mistake there, I think.
Oh man.
Jarashad still.
Jarashad still hanging on there with his Series 4.
And Elijah back with the T.
I love the mix-up of cars. It's definitely a nice range.
Right.
Foreskin's back in first. No, Foreskin's in first.
Foreskin in first. We've just started lap number 3. Cruzarito in second, right behind Foreskin, trying to catch up again. Let's see if he's got it in him. Jarashad in third. Oh, and look, we've got Crowley moving up the field. Shelter Group moving up the field here as well. Right on Crowley's rear end. Crowley hogging up the track there. Cruzarito,
boosting.
Yeah, he boosted, trying to catch back up again. I bet you that was his last one.
That definitely was. Now this is crucial to.
This is the turn right here.
Out.
And both of them made that turn very nicely. Jarashad going to get in third place here, it looks like. And Cruzarito going to make it around. Oh, and he didn't. Oh, Jarashad with the blockout move, skidding into first. Oh, my goodness. And here comes Crowley. Finally made his way up to third place. Jarashad right behind him. Shelter Group right behind Ja. Crowley's going to finish third. Ja in fourth. Shelter Group fifth with a skid into it. And Elijah in the TR coming in sixth place. My goodness, that was awesome.
That was a hard stop in the beginning for those guys.
Yeah.
Man.
That was a crazy race right there.
Yeah. Got chills, man.
A lot of changes.
All right. Congratulations, Foreskin. Once the show is over, I will direct send you your extra UPIX that you won on that race. Congratulations. I got 2,000 extra UPIX coming your way.
All right. We got 194 up. Yeah, I've seen Scorpio King's race sitting there, and I thought yesterday y'all were racing. I forgot y'all were off. I was like, Scorpio is going to be so mad if the car is still locked up and goes time for the race.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I saw someone say something about carts, and then me was saying he's looking for $200, $250 for a car. Honestly, I've seen some pretty good prices on some of the.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Head over to the Upland auction platform right now. I don't know if it might be over with.
Oh, it was a flash sale.
There was a flash auction up for a Series 1 for $100.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Nice. I gotta start tapping in with those guys more often. I always see their posts.
All right. Good racing. Good racing. All right. We're going to step away real quick for a quick commercial break, and we will be right back with more racing right after this. Wrong commercial.
I was just saying, that was a quick
The Upland Garage, Upland's premier place for racing enthusiasts. Whether it's racing in karts, talking smack in a recreational car, or championship racing, Tuggers are enthusiastic about racing. Don't love to race, but love competition? We even have a Track Hero event in the unique Tug Triathlon that features a mix of racing and running. Tug even has its own seasonal prize pool, with no shill, no ads, just set metrics that Tuggers can be eligible for. The Upland Garage, come and get your Tug on.
Hey.
Hey.
So,
All right.
Earlier, I'm
Hey,
getting-
Tug right over here. Oh, there we go, right there.
Here it is. All right, we got a 194 race happening right now with 3 drivers in there. So if anybody wants to do a 194 race, we can use some more racers in there. Jump in there. If we get 6 racers, I will increase the pot. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh no, you see, now I'm gonna wait. If it's gonna keep going up.
Smart, man.
Mass is giving us 10,000 on top of it. I'm in.
all of a sudden you'll see CP's camera do this.
Another commercial break.
All right,
buy some more map assets.
Yeah, right. We've got 4 in now. We've got JH2271 who has joined the fray in this race. JH currently sitting at the number 6 position on the champions board.
I've been seeing a lot of people practicing for the URL races.
Yeah, I've been seeing a ton of the Iceman International Raceways coming up there for practice races. Everybody's getting ready for Friday. We are on race number 5 coming up on Friday, so we have just reached the halfway point. And Picasso sitting on the top of the leaderboard in the Ultimate Racing League, and he's only there by a point. Wander 1976 is 1 point behind him. So with his Wander has had 2 wins and a second place in the last 3 races, and that's after a last place finish on week number 1. So Wander is making moves and jumping up that leaderboard. So super excited to see that.
Yeah, guys, get up there, man. Hit those tracks. I mean, people get better and better all the time.
Wander is a good racer.
He is very good, and I'm telling you, the competition is just getting stiffer and stiffer by the season in the Ultimate Racing League. It seems like every season we end up with new drivers that are just sensational.
Pax said Wander was in the fan favorites, or excuse me, was that in the
Wander is in the form favorite. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
We need one more driver. You got 19 seconds to jump in there for an extra boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only got 5. Oh no.
No. It's normally I'm always on.
Right?
Yeah.
That my screen with myupland.info is up at all times. I'm always looking.
I was gonna say, I'll be up some late nights sometimes, man, and I'll definitely see CP still on.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're getting in this one now.
All right, let's check out this 5-man race. This is a 194. This is the Series 1E races. We are just hitting up the first lap there, and there we go.
Right out the gate.
Elijah off the gate with a giant boost.
Again.
And boosted again. This track is so fast.
I love how that camera just like panned around. That was cool.
Yeah, I'll be using that shot later.
This track, it's fast, but it's still very technical on racing it.
Yes, it is very much so. I've lost many epics on this track.
There's
here
the
comes
slam.
Crowley. There's the slam. Crowley slamming around that turn and said, "See you later."
Yeah, that was sick.
All the way up into first place, passing Elijah like nobody's business.
Jeez, I don't think I've ever seen one that clean, man. He just like flew. I seen him go out of the camera view.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
Sometimes you
perfect.
catch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a perfect corner slam. That was absolutely perfect.
Nice.
And that one in particular, you have to hit perfectly too, because you can. If you don't, you're really hurting.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you, don't-
that
you could drop
thing-
down to 60 if you've hit it wrong.
Yep. And now Crowley is gone.
Yeah.
Nice.
Said,
Let's
"See
see
you
if he
later."
catches it again.
Oh, and
There
he
you go.
did. He did catch it again.
Yeah, he's been practicing, man. He's been practicing that one.
And now Elijah's made his way up into second place, passing Cruzarito and JH. This is really going to be the race right here for second place, I think.
Nice.
I got to give props to Jarashad, but what did he get in with?
He is in with a Series T.
Okay. He's trying to make it 6.
Right?
Being that team player, like, we're going to make 6.
And
Thank
Crowley
you.
is now so far in the lead that Elijah can't even see his car anymore. Crowley's going to be able to take this win, no problem. And here we go. Crowley with 3 for 3.
3 for
Elijah
4.
trying to 3 for. Oh yeah, 3 for 4. You're right.
Three
Yeah.
for four.
I forgot one. I forgot one. Yeah. He did get beat on one. Yeah,
Came in third on the last one.
that's right. That's right. Cruzarito in with a third place finish. JH with 4th.
Man, these guys are flying on this track.
Or we are just. Are we, oh yeah, I guess we are
Ooh.
still. We're waiting for Ja Rashad to make it to the finish line. I think.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna say, did he get lapped? Poor guy. He must have the water. That's what the deal is.
Well, they fixed it now, so that way, when you cross the finish line, the cars don't come to a slow stop. They
right.
just keep running.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
And there we go. Ja Rashad in with a time. Man, I am so lost right now.
Yeah, no, these races are going fast, man. They'll start blending together after a while.
My
'Cause I tried to
goodness.
do that on my own stuff, and
Well, and trying to keep track of Ja in his truck and everybody going around him, it was a little tough.
Foreskin's like, thank you for the 2,000 upix. Let's try it again. And he's got a 153 up for 1,500 on Far Lane Speedway.
Farlane Speedway.
Yeah.
I don't think I've done Farlane Speedway much.
Far Lane and Woodland, I think that's the track where somebody made like the exact same track.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's that track.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. All right, well, we're going to give these guys a chance to jump in this race here. We've got several races up on the board right now. And while we'll do that, we're going to go ahead and step away for a quick break. We'll be right back.
I think I messed up. I forgot to tell you about the coolest spot in the metaverse, Quailwood Upland. We won't judge. Feeling snacky? Check out the Red Snack Stall. It's like a carnival in your metaverse backyard. And for the sweet tooth, the wooden ice cream stall. Because who doesn't love ice cream, even in a digital world? Lastly, the wooden pergola. Your go-to spot for those virtual garden parties. Classy, charming, and oh so inviting. So what are you waiting for? Dive into Quailwood, Upland, and snag these hidden gems before they're gone.
All right, and we're back. We have several races up on the board right now. We've got, let's see, we've got Crowley with a course on what is that?
Dugaleo.
Dugaleo, yeah.
Dogaleo.
Dogaleo. Man, so bad. We've got 3 in that one. That's a championship run at 194 MPS. And we still have Far Lane at a 153 with 2 drivers in. So if anybody wants to jump in those, we got a 153 race up and a 194 race up.
Now, I don't know if y'all been having the problems, but when I go to run my qualifying lap in my 194, I can't control my car. I have to refresh my browser, and then I can control it.
Yeah, it's been an issue. I think just this. I think it's just the last update, which was right before the season started. So I did notice some of that happening on. Now I don't know. Have you noticed whether or not it's track specific or is it really?
It's car specific. It's
Yeah.
a 194. I can do the same track in any other car, no issue.
Huh. Well, because I noticed it too a couple of times, just doing some goofy runs, not really just messing around. But all right, let's see. We got Crowley, Cruzerito, and JH in a 194 run. We've got
That's a quick track. That'll take about a little over 2 minutes to run that whole race.
Right. Well, yeah, because their qualifyings are 30-second qualifyings.
JR said that it happened on that track.
Oh, he just had that issue on that track. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, still got a couple of minutes. If anybody wants to jump in these, we've got a 194 race up and a 153 race up, both for 1,500 UPIX. Like I said, any race with 6 drivers, I'm going to add to the pot. So
the Mass Chef Kitty grows.
yeah.
And it's a great way to get those points, man. I mean, 6-player races, like, right.
Well, and that's it. It's about the points. You get so many more points when you're running with 6 drivers. It really, really can boost you up that leaderboard pretty quickly.
Yeah, you guaranteed 10 points if you get 6 people.
Yep.
No matter which position. It goes 15, 13, 12, and then 10 for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
We still got a minute and a half. Let's see. Crowley with 30-second. Cruzerito 32.7. And JH with 32.4. And then Foreskin with a 45.45. And Jarashah with a 47.28.
Very good.
Yeah. Looks like we're probably going to jump in this 194 race here when it starts because we got 3 drivers in there. Oh,
so
Aka probably just jumped in that 194 race.
Nice.
Okay.
So we'll get in there and qualify him.
Let's see, who are we missing? Sometimes Alea will be on. There's some racers that they're just on a lot also. And those are the people that you see going up the board.
Yeah.
Really, the board is about your time invested in racing.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Just say Dave America got me last season by about like 7 points. CP was telling me, I'm like,
right at the end too. He did that like literally like hours before the board was to go final.
Yeah, exactly. It was like I didn't even get to see the points until they were finalized.
I haven't seen too much of Dave America this season so far.
I haven't either.
I know he's in Italy, so the timing with him is a little off. It's really fun, talking with everybody in the racing community and seeing where people are at.
Right. All right, here we go. We got a 4-man right here. Akapropi in there with JH2271, Cruiserito, and Crowley. Crowley with a huge boost off the gate, but everybody boosting right behind him.
Yeah, that was nice. He boosted as soon as he hit that corner.
Oh, JH is going to have trouble. Oh, there goes Cruiserito around JH. JH hit that boost a little bit late and not able to take it very easy.
Everybody taking that skid.
Yep.
Nice little slowdown.
Crowley taking a skid on that one.
Cruz took that one.
Cruz
clean.
took that nice and clean going through there. And he is catching up to Crowley right now. But wait a minute. He takes the skid, and Crowley said, no, I'm taking my tea and crumpets and leaving.
These guys are real good with their defensive driver skills, blocking and all that stuff, man. I can't wait to come out with like a rear view mirror.
Yeah, I'm one of the few that races helicopter mode.
Yeah, I used to race helicopter mode, but then the cars got too fast.
Yeah. For me, I'm like disorientated.
Yeah, I guess I don't know the tracks enough to race helicopter mode as fast as these cars go now. And Crowley taking another win with a 125. Wow, that's freaking smoking.
All right, well, we got Far Lane Speedway started. We got
one is smoking.
Foreskin, Jarashot, and Crowley on that one.
Nice. What state is that one in?
I don't know. Where is this one? What course is this that they're on?
I think it's in California, in
Yeah,
LA.
That Far Lane one? Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
And oh, look at this. We are on a.
Yeah, those
This
turns
is
are crazy.
This is an odd track to run in anything fast. This is normally your kart race track.
Okay, I can see that. I can see a car race on here because those turns are crazy, man.
Yeah, Foreskin running away with this one.
Yeah, he's just skating, man.
And that's the thing. There's really no boost spot on this track. Not an easy one, anyway.
Yeah.
You're best not boosting on this track.
Yeah, you almost lose time doing it.
All right.
Nice.
So let's see. We know Crowley's done, so we know a race is about to pop up. Crowley does not waste time putting a race up. There we go. There's a race up. 194 on C3 Toro Run. Down in New Orleans. That's where I'm from.
Nice.
All right, we got a 194 race on the boards now in the C3 Toro Run. 194. Come on, let's get 6 drivers in this bad boy. I want to give away some Upics. Everybody wants my Upics. Come on now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, they do. He says.
I was gonna say, right now they're missing the opportunity, man. It's giving it away right now.
I'm gonna say since we're racing in New Orleans, we got a race up in New Orleans. We want to give away a cart.
Sure, let's give away a cart.
All right.
Give away one of my Mardi Gras carts.
Nice.
Because it is Mardi Gras season right now.
Oh yeah.
So let's do hashtag Mardi, MARDI.
Honestly, those Mardi Gras carts are sick, man. I really like it.
Hang on, I gotta get my giveaway tool up.
Hold on.
Hold on. Okay, so we're doing hashtag MARDI.
There you go.
MARDI. Hashtag Marty, MARDI. And you can win yourself one of these bad boys.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so May and Mitchell, you might have to do it again. Because I think you had it up before Mashaf.
That's all right. The tool should collect it, even if it was up prior to me opening it.
Okay.
It should still collect it. Looks like, well, what? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's collected all of them. We're good.
Yeah, I got mine down at my Vegas house.
Yeah, I want to do I'm doing a whole line of.
I got one at my museum here at the Castle Run Kart GP. If you're interested to see all the different karts that are in there, I have almost 70 individual karts now.
It's quite a collection, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
It's so cool how many different designs they can make off of that chassis, man. Like it's.
Well, you know what the coolest part about it is it's the imagination that people have when making these karts is absolutely out of this world.
And that's 70 here, right, Chef? Or is do you have 70?
I don't think I have 70 here. I think I have 70 total individual karts. Scattered. These are just the ones that are not set aside for other things, but that's another story. But anyway,
I have them on my kart track, but mine is too small, so I had to do a property. I have an overflow property at the start finish.
Yeah,
where they're all
nice.
Yeah,
all right, we got 3 racers in there now.
I barely got any space on my track. I squeezed it in there, man. I was like, I gotta get a track. Yeah.
I have one track that I've been putting off that's slowly building with 1 spark on it. And I have 2 more ready to go.
Nice.
The problem is they've got all these contests that have been use your spark, use your spark, use your spark. And that's what I've been doing.
Spark been everywhere, man.
In case anybody's interested, this is the only 2 racetracks that are next door to each other.
Oh wow!
In Upland, these are the only 2, and this is the only. This is the only reverse track in Upland. So this is the clockwise track, and this is the counterclockwise track.
There is another track that is clockwise and counterclockwise. They're not named the same.
They're not named the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't think they're owned by the same person either. I think they're two separate owners.
Reverse, so that way you can try it either way.
Right, you can go either way. Mm-hmm. Now, I will say the reverse track has 1 street different, which is this street right here. The reverse track goes this way on East 60th, whereas the other track comes in on East 59th. So that's the only difference. The reverse track goes on this street, and the other track goes on this street. But other than that, they're identical, and they pretty much race identical too.
There's been a lot of development going up lately. I'm digging it. Maps looking good.
All right, let's see. We got about a minute left.
So we got hashtag Marty for the Mardi Gras kart. And what we'll do is, want to give it away before or after this?
We'll do after the New Orleans race. Let's we need 2 more racers in there. You got about 1 minute. 2 more racers in there. I'll tell you what, you get 2 more racers in there, and I will up the prize to 5,000 UPIX instead of 2,000. We get 6 racers in this race. I'll give the winner an extra 5K.
Oh man, these guys playing if they ain't already in that lobby.
And don't be afraid of the 194. Remember, you can get in there, add some power ups, and
right. I don't know. I don't think we're going to get it.
Sleeping on the money, guys. Come on.
Got a few seconds left.
And I don't think we're going to get it.
No.
Wow. Giving away 5K and we can't get 6 drivers in there. That's more than you're going to win in the race.
Yeah,
as the winner.
Sleeping.
Yeah. That's almost doubling.
That's almost doubling the first place prize.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, our race has started.
I remember when I won my first race, and I'm just like, yo, like you get paid this much? What the heck?
I think the other night we had a 6-person 15K race.
Yes,
that
we did.
was
And here we go. We got Ja Rashad in there. Crawley 27, Cruzerito, JH 2271, and everybody's getting into the boost action here. Ja Rashad is taking the lead. And Crawley comes around the outside to take that lead away.
And it's like sometimes that boost will hurt you, man.
Yeah.
Because I noticed Crawley didn't even boost when he was coming around.
And here comes the rest of the group. Oh, and they crash into that turn. Oh,
JH and Cruz.
Oh, crawling.
JH and Cruz.
That tangle up is just.
Oh, it's terrible. I really wish they would fix that.
Yeah, it definitely hurts, man.
Yeah.
All right, clean turns.
And in case you guys are wondering, this would be the reason why Crawley is on the top of both of our leaderboards.
Oh yeah, he's hitting these turns real smooth. Nice.
And he just knows where to boost, and he's gone.
Yeah.
He's going to go up to the finish line and grab a sandwich real quick while he waits for everybody else to come up behind him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that a double boost?
That was a double boost.
Right. Not too many tracks where it's enough space to even do that.
Here comes JH up into the second place spot. No, Cruzerito making a double pass to come around into second place. But here comes Ja Rashad in his.
John,
no!
Almost.
Oh, and he almost had Cruzerito right there.
So close.
Man.
Dude, I get so emotional when I get so angry. I'm just like, and then I'll screw up the whole
Oh, my
like
God.
Over in Tug, when we're in voice, there's a lot of
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I know, and I'm the one doing it usually. That's I get to go over there and release and talk like a truck driver. All right, let's see. Can we get one more? We got time for one more race.
Let's do it.
We can get one more. We got one more on there right now. We've got Crowley just posted another race on Dogaleo. I don't know.
Dogaleo. There you go. Dough, like you're eating dough, and Galeo.
As in do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Yes.
Dogaleo. Got it. All right.
There you go.
All right, Dogaleo. I'll tell you what. Let's get 6 drivers in here. If we get 6 drivers in this last race, I'll do 5K and a cart to the winner.
All right.
5K and a cart to the winner. But in the meantime, while we wait for those to get in, all of a sudden everybody's jumping in there now. All right.
Let's give it. We got more than 6 people watching, so I know you guys can jump in at this point. Right? I know I would.
All right. Hang on, my mouse is doing something stupid.
Shots on.
All right, let's draw for the Mardi Gras cart. Here we go. Hashtag Marty. Last chance. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Crowley.
Crowley gets himself a Mardi Gras cart as if he didn't already have one.
That's close between Crowley and Matt. That's real close, man.
There's nothing wrong with having two.
No,
Yeah, definitely.
absolutely not. Never
Especially
anything wrong with having two.
the old freeze monster coming at you.
Eventually, I'm going to get two of every car. So that way, in case one gets locked up, I got another one to go with.
Right.
But it's going to be interesting once they go to having a stake spark to recharge your car between races.
Yeah.
Because, that's going to be in the...
It's
They got it
coming.
with the travel.
Yeah, it's coming for sure.
So
I think
that's something...
just slow the racing down, really. I mean, because you won't be able to race as often.
You won't be able to race the same cars often. But
Right.
if you have multiple cars,
That's
while
weird.
one's charging, you can be racing the other.
Okay, fair point.
That's how you
Yeah,
got to do
absolutely.
it.
That's how you roll that. Yep.
See? Best tips ever, guys. I mean, come on. I'm so happy I'm on this show, man. Because I was
All
struggling.
right. We got 3 drivers in there. We need 3 more. 3 more drivers in there, and we are going to give away 5K UPX and a cart to the winner.
And if you think about it, running the car on the track, you're not going to be going as far, so you're not going to use up as much like when you're traveling from city to city. So you should be able to charge it pretty quick, or
Yeah.
at least get a few races out of it before having to charge.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because the tracks are only like, what, 2.5 miles, I believe it was?
2.5 miles is well, I mean, there's some tracks that are a little bit longer than that, but the monument tracks are some that are up in the 5-mile range. But 2.5 miles is the UGC tracks mostly, or less. So if you consider that, what is it? The 4R can go 430 some odd kilometers on a full charge. You should be able to race all afternoon on a full charge.
All right.
So,
In theory, anyway.
But it's changes that will probably be coming.
I can almost put money on it. Yep. Damn near guaranteed we're going to get some changes coming for sure.
Just as long as you don't do it the day before the final race.
yeah.
Upland, if you're watching, please, Carlos, do not do any updates the day before.
Right?
I think they do that on purpose, man, just to mix it up.
They've done it 2 seasons in a row. 2 seasons in a row they've updated right before the final race.
No, they didn't do it for Harvest.
Oh, no, it was Sizzle season that they did it
Sizzle
for.
was the one. It was so
Si-
bad.
and
We
Sizz-
didn't even have.
Yeah,
the
we
race.
didn't even have the final because it was so broken.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they just gave everybody 15 points and said, here you go.
I think that was around the time I was just getting into racing, too. Yep.
Yep, they just gave everybody 15 points and said, here you go.
Looks like we only have 3 in this race.
All right, nobody's going to win.
I mean, even these 3-car races have been pretty exciting, man. I'm not going to lie.
Every race is exciting. I could be just me, but that's.
I mean, it is.
Right.
I mean, they get addicting, man. Especially when you're in the race, and you're just like, "Nah, man, I gotta get them UPX back, bro." Like,
Yeah, right. Crowley sent me a message and DM said that I should get in one because I'm funny when I race. All right, here we go.
Ooh,
We
is
are
that-
off.
That's
Yeah.
That camera angle was cool like that.
I know, I love that. That's what happens when you get into a race after it started.
Okay.
Good footage that way.
Yeah.
And here we go. We got competition cars running on this really fast track this time. Ja Rashad in there in second place. Cruzerito in third. Crawley's
Go ahead. I was say everybody's having the hardest time with that first turn.
It is brutal. That first turn is brutal.
Ooh.
Oh, Ja Rashad tried to come up on the outside, but took a beating into that corner.
Yeah, especially in cars these fast, that fast, these corners can really hurt you, man. Because like the whole braking mechanism is like so much different than racing like say a S4 or like S2.
Yeah. Let's see, is that a trainer that? Yeah, that's a trainer that Cruzerito's in.
Oh.
Not going to be any competition for these.
And there
Boom.
we go.
Easy win.
Cruz is taking one for the team for sure.
Now we try to tell everybody with the trainer, if you don't add some type of power up to it, there's no championship points because it is outside the range of championship.
Right. So unless you bring it into range, you're not getting any points for it.
Okay, so, but you mean to tell me you can take a trainer and use the power ups to make it qualify for points?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. But just remember, you're going to spend a lot of money on boosts with trying to stay in the competition with a trainer. If you consider right now, the last qualifier on the board right now in the champions division is 75 points. In order to get anywhere, and that's going to go way up. That's going to be way up. That'll be up in the couple of hundreds, 200 or 300 by the end of the season. So if you consider how many power ups you would have to buy and use to keep into the top 12 with a trainer, it probably wouldn't be worth what you would win if you crack the top 12. And not only that, but then you have to go to the final.
Exactly.
Then you have to go to the final. And that's where it's really going to hurt you.
I went hard on the power ups when they first released. They're like, here's the power ups, buy them. They didn't say anything about them, how they were going to affect this and that.
Yep.
And I've have hundreds of them that I went out and bought.
Yeah, I have hundreds of them too because I did the same thing. I'm like, oh yay, let's get some of those. Bang, 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 bang.
But those maxes are hard to come by, man. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I bought so many, and I got like 2 maxes. Just like,
yeah. Well, no, and that's the thing. You can't really find them on the market a whole lot once because people snatch them up as soon as they hit the market. So there's not a whole lot of them out there, and then they hold them once they get them. So,
or they're very expensive to get.
Or they're very expensive to get.
Yeah, what you pay versus the reward for using it doesn't make sense to get it.
Yeah, unless you're doing like a championship race or something.
Right?
Correct.
All right. Well, gentlemen, that is our time for tonight. I want to congratulate our winners this evening. Crowley, 27, picking up a Mardi Gras cart, and Foreskin picking up 2K in Upix, and I will send that in game as soon as the show is over. But that's going to do it for us. Until next week, I'm Mass Chef. That's Ant-Man. That's City Pigeon. And we will see you on the track.
Good night.
Later, guys.